Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. San Francisco have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Golden State Warriors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
And what a game we have here tonight. A potential sweep of this series. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So here's San Francisco's starting group. Barnes is out there with George. Then it's Ball, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Golden State, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt, and it's Butler in at the 3. Now Ball. Pass to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Now Barnes. Green covering. Left side Barnes. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Green against Barnes. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3.
Now the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Chamberlain. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. About a minute into this first quarter. Podziemski into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's George. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Outside Butler. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
George outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Ellis. The 3. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Jackson Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Podziemski. Off target with the 3. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Barnes. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul. Here's Chamberlain. And that one is hammered home.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Pass to Jackson Davis. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
George with it. Butler covering. Tries the spin move. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Green.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Outside Podziemski. Right side Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson Davis down low. Second chance effort. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Fades back. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Chamberlain's got his third basket on the night right there. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Back to George. Pass the ball. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Schroeder, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Chamberlain, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Schroeder. Curry against ball. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 5 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's George on the wing. Butler covering. Kept alive.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Butler passes to Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to George. Butler with a steal. Throws it up high. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up, and he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. The first free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Curry. Jackson Davis a screen. Drive by Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Caldwell Pope, the pass to George. To the inside. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from 3-point range. From the arc. Here's Chamberlain. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Chamberlain's got 15.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
George outside. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Green. Here's Schroeder. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. Rebound San Francisco. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1 and a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Butler against George. Shot from the top of the key. Curry, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Down low is Mobo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 10-point San Francisco lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Curry passes to Butler. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Ball finds George. Goes up at the strike. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. Jackson Davis misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Butler. No points yet. Outside, Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Green. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Stephen Curry. Klay Thompson. He's checked in for San Francisco. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Thompson. San Francisco shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw no good. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Second free throw is good. Here's Schroeder. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Right side, Butler. Poke loose. Schroeder passes to Butler. Looney, the screen. Clock at 4. Payton. Outside Kuminga. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
San Francisco leading by 6. Ball with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Mobo. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Payton. The fadeaway, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Chamberlain's got 20 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Ball outside. Pass to Chamberlain. There's a minute 26 left in the first. Over Looney. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors trail by 6. Payton up top. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, not exactly. One of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And here's Thompson. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. Fades and shoots. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Ball against Schroeder. Looney with the ball. Outside for Butler. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Lobo can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Kuminga's got 8.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. San Francisco shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Payton. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. San Francisco out in front, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And guys, what's your take on San Francisco so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for San Francisco, they've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Payton, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. And the Warriors lead by 6.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Alvarado outside. Back to Thompson. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 5. Here's Chamberlain. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Chamberlain's got 25 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now here's Looney. Back to Curry. Now Looney. Outside Curry. Launches it from deep. Rebound San Francisco. Chamberlain's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Alvarado. Still no points. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Now here's Schroeder. Out left to the wing. Looney, the screen. Fires from deep. Rebound San Francisco. Chamberlain's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Alvarado. To the inside. Payton with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Over to Looney. The bank shot, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Out to Schroeder. Down low. Outside Curry. Back to Looney. Outside Schroeder. Second chance shot. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's
gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Chamberlain's got 29.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Alvarado outside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Chamberlain's got 31.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Pass to Chamberlain. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Payton. Some room here for Schroeder. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night. Just
1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. To the paint. Alvarado outside. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Here's Schroeder. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. They get the rebound. Pass to Chamberlain. Another shot. And the layup is good. Chamberlain's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And here is Kuminga. Back to Looney. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. And here's Kuminga for three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Thompson takes a three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
And San Francisco calls time here. And the Warriors go go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Kuminga. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Schroeder. Golden State on D. Trailing by 8. Pass to Chamberlain. The kick out to Ball. Inside. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 35 in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Curry against Ball. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Harrison Barnes.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
It's George on the wing. Butler covering. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Ball with it. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And here's Podziemski. Now here's Butler. George defending. Pass to Podziemski. Jackson Davis a screen. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jackson Davis has got 8 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Ball passes to Chamberlain. Curry against Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Barnes against Green. Kicks it to George. From outside the arc. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Butler. Now Jackson Davis. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Chamberlain passes to Ball. Here's George to the inside. Here's Chamberlain. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Podziemski. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And Ball will bring it up here for San Francisco. They held a 12-point lead earlier. George outside. Pass to Ellis. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Ball. Fires for 3. Here's Chamberlain, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Steven Adams checked in for San Francisco. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. And yep, it's good. Podziemski's got his second bucket of the night.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Now Ball. Pass to Ellis. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 5. On the wing, Green. Adams covering. Podziemski with it. Butler taking his time here. Clock at 6. And here's Kuminga for 3. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off green.
Away team basketball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
That'll be a 5-second call.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Podziemski, hounded by Ball. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ball outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
It's George on the wing. Over Green. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Francisco with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Warriors trail by 6. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Back to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Ellis. Green covering. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 5.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Curry's shot is off.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Butler. Now here's Jackson Davis. Defense is right there. The three from Curry. Nails it from 3. He's got 18.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Now here's Ball. Here's Ellis. Defended by Pajemski. Ball passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket is good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, smart enough to know if there's going to be congestion in there when he's attacking. Barnes gets to that in-between game.
Pass to Jackson Davis. 4-3. It's tipped. And they recover it. Green with the ball. Fires away from way outside. Ball with the rebound.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's Chamberlain. And he can't bank that one in.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's George. He's got 5.
Well, explosive inside. When playing with a high energy level, Barnes earning himself a trip to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Barnes. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. Both good from the line that time. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now here's Ball. George outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Ball outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Look at Butler finish the break.
This is where Jimmy Butler most comfortable. You allow him into a mid-range jumper and turn the lights out.
Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Stephen Curry. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw misses.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
And he sinks the second. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, hoping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
The shot's good. Chamberlain's got 39.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Curry. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Can Mr. Curry shoot the basketball? No doubt. But he's also a very willing and capable passer.
Ball passes to Chamberlain. And Jackson Davis comes to help. George for three. He buries it from three. George has gotten his third basket of the night.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Now here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. No good. A bit long that time.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
George feels it out a bit. Over Butler. George's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point San Francisco lead.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Outside Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Man, oh man. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Look, this dude hit this thing from the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh my God, what a shot by Curry. Man.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And Ball will bring it up here for San Francisco. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Chamberlain. Now George. Butler covering. George passes to Ellis. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And they're on the run. And here they go. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ball. Kicks it to George. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
Here's Jackson Davis. 15 points in the game. George outside. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Now here's Curry. He's got 26. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Right side Barnes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw.
Oh, man, what a sequence by Team Chamberlain. Oh, my God. First off, good recovery here. I thought Curry had him. Curry had him beat. Chamberlain comes out of nowhere, just snatches it. Then they get it out. And then Harris and Barnes caught him in the back for his pass here. Dangerous pass, but it got big. Kuminga wasn't ready for it. And then Barnes just comes in, wrong foots it. Got it.
Coming his way.
This guy not an easy guy to rattle. Barnes finishing through contact for the +1.
This will be his third free throw of the game. And some changes here for San Francisco. Thompson, he's checked in for George. Caldwell Pope comes in for Ellis. And Alvarado's subbed in for Ball. Warriors trail by 9. Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Rebound San Francisco. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Curry. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Chamberlain. No good off the glass.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Butler on the wing. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Jackson Davis.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
No good with the triple.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pajemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Now here's Alvarado. Here's Chamberlain, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Pass to Butler. And here's Kuminga for 3. Doesn't go that time.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And here's Alvarado. And here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Here's Chamberlain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 5th, Stephen Curry.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Curry.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Pass to Pajemski. Schroeder with it. Alvarado defending. Schroeder into the lane. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Schroeder.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
San Francisco leading by 9. Here's Kolek. Shoots over Schroeder. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Looney. Down low. The gritty finish from Butler there.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
On the wing, Thompson. The 3-ball. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Schroeder. Banked it in off the glass. Schroeder's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Kolek. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. There's a screen from deep. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Thompson outside. Looney grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 10. Payton's checked in for Pajemski.
Number 0, Gary Payton, the second.
San Francisco has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Thompson against Payton. 6 to shoot. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Here's Kolek. Can't connect from 14. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And here they come. Here's Caldwell Pope. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
Well, Steven Adams' anticipation creates the steal. Nicely done.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Warriors. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caldwell Pope against Butler. Rebound San Francisco. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Payton. Outside Kuminga. Second shot opportunity. Buries the jump shot. Kuminga's got 12 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Kolek. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's San Francisco earning this break in the action. Up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Klay Thompson, and it's Lobo in at the 4. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney.
Oh!
Gets his zone!
Show us some power! And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the middle. Chamberlain passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kolek. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Curry. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pure from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Payton passes to Curry. Back to Payton. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Curry.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Payton finds Curry. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Looney. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Thompson to the left side wing. Oh, deflected. Payton with a steal. Left side Curry. Looney, a screen on Caldwell Pope. To the inside. The shot by Looney, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Chamberlain. Back to Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
The three from Curry. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. San Francisco leading by 10. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Looney passes to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Payton. Pass to Chamberlain. They double him with Curry. The 3 from Thompson. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Kuminga with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Looney. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Kevon Looney taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Francisco. He hits the second from the line. San Francisco leading by 12. Here's Kolek. Here's the pick. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. San Francisco has gone 3 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Chamberlain. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Chamberlain's got 47 points.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong leg bull.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on 3-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. Fades. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 49 in the game.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Curry looking it over. Kuminga with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Outside Podziemski to the paint. Here's Looney. Chalk up 2 there.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Chamberlain. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Curry against Caldwell Pope. Kuminga with a screen on Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in. San Francisco leading by 16. Here's Kolek. Up top, Thompson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Tries again. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 53 points.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Man, he was fully committed to getting the W. The next round is in sight, and he doesn't want to let that chance slip away. Here's Chamberlain. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Butler finds Curry. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
George outside. From deep. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Rebound San Francisco. Here's Kolek. Pass to Barnes. Here's Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Warriors trail by 17. Now Pajemski. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Curry, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ellis passes to Chamberlain. George outside. Pass to Ellis. Inside. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Here's Chamberlain. He got it again. Sensational.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
And his 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game in 2020.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Green from downtown. Chamberlain pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Kolek. George for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Pajemski. Butler on the wing. To end the drought. There's another block.
And he's now tied for the most blocks in an NBA playoff game.
Just a shutdown defensive performance. He's striking fear into the opposition.
And he's now in a 4-way tie with 10 blocks. Can he claim that top spot for himself?
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Golden State calls timeout. They're behind by 19. San Francisco making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Jackson Davis with it. Just 4 to shoot. Again with the block.
A momentous achievement. He has set the all-time single-game playoff record for blocks.
Boy, he's put his stamp on this game and in the history books.
And that top spot for blocks, shared by Andrew Bynum, Mark Eaton, Hakeem Olajuwon, now held by one man alone.
Here's Chamberlain. And another one.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
Green with a screen on ball. And here's Curry for three. He drops it from range. Curry's got 38 points.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
That one's off. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Santos has checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Payton's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Schroeder in for Podziemski. And the second free throw is good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Golden State. 19-point game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Curry, no good. San Francisco with the ball. Ball outside. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Good. He hits again.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
One more bucket, and he passes Jordan for first.
12 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Schroeder. And San Francisco calls time here. They're on top by 19. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
At the line for the away team, Wilt Chamberlain, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. And the series has been won. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%. And they slowly but surely fought their way back.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now for our player of the game.
that's the series. Wilt Chamberlain, man, tying Michael Jordan for the most points in a playoff game with 63. Couldn't quite get that last one. He missed the free throw. I started fouling. I know it's kind of cheap, but keeping in with Chamberlain's character, Chamberlain would want to do it. If he was there, he would want to do it. So I went ahead and went for it and started fouling late in the game. But I wouldn't do something like that because it's not the way you should play a game. But since it's Chamberlain, I thought I'd go ahead and do it. But Golden State, yeah, man, they played a good game yet again. Man, Steph Curry, heroic in defeat, but man, just can't. Look at that, 20 offensive rebounds. They had 16, though. Give them credit for that. But 20 offensive rebounds while we're shooting 58%. You're getting 16, shooting 42. So imagine if we had. So it's a misleading stat sometimes. Because imagine if we shot a lesser percentage, we'd have so many more offensive rebounds at that rate. So, but yeah, they put up a good fight, but just too much. Wilt Stephen Curry goes absolutely insane from downtown. 9 for 16. Just we'll take a look at Steph's stuff, but man, just their number 2 rebounder had the number 1 rebounder on the team had 11 rebounds. Team Chamberlain 36. That seems to be the average every game, except for the 63 points. And he had 12 blocks tonight too. Look at that, he set the record for blocks in a game. And only took 33 shots to make 63 points. Only missed 6 shots. Jesus. That's what happens when you play extreme small ball, man. You just get destroyed inside. Take a look here at Stephen Curry. Man. Curry did all he could. Man, he can only do so much, man, that perimeter game. He can only do so much. That's the difference between Stephen Curry and all the other greats. I mean, it's nice to talk about the three-point shot, but he just doesn't have any other way to hurt you. I mean, he's not a great defensive player. He can't rebound. He's not the greatest playmaker in the world. So, a lot of what he is a little over. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a function of the time that he plays in. I mean, he plays in a time that benefits his style. So his numbers have more impact in this era. But as you can see, you put him up against a team that has a dominant inside presence with insane rebounding ability with this small ball lineup. It just got destroyed. There was nothing there. They put up a good fight though, but just too much down the stretch. Let's take a look here at Chamberlain. Man, look at that rebounds. Just took Looney off the dribble that time. Just faced him up and one-stepped him and went to the basket. Yep, so that's your story, guys. So now we have, at a glance, we have Orlando and Milwaukee. They're getting ready to finish theirs off. And you have the Bulls and the Celtics are tied at 2 in their game 5. So we're going to go ahead and simulate all this and see what happens. There it is. Oklahoma City takes care of business. Boston beats the Miracle Bulls and the Cinderella Magic without Paolo Banchero. Beat the Milwaukee, but only got 1 game out of all that. And remember, Paolo Banchero was gone for the season because he tore his MCL, so he was out. Unbelievable. Franz Wagner, man, holding it down. 45 in game 2, 39 in game 3. Then he comes bounced back. Had 18 in game 4. It was more of a team. They lost that game, but they had a good team performance. Looks like they spread the ball around. They didn't shoot well from 3 as much as a team. And then game 5, they took care of business there. Wagner again with 34 points, and that was all she wrote. Meanwhile, over here for Gilgeous and the OKC Thunder, taking care of business in game 6, following up. Davis had 44 points in game 2 and lost. But Gilgeous had 43 in the same game. Man, Holmgren had 32 and Dort. So, man, look at the free throws. Man. But I'll tell you one thing. This sets up a pretty good Western Conference final, if I do say so myself, because now you've got Chamberlain going up against the best twin tower front line the NBA has to offer defensively, with Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein. And then you got Lou Dort helping and Shea, and then of course you got Caruso off the bench. So this is going to be a hell of a series, because I've already seen these guys play before, and I believe, let's take a look back at this. Before I end the stream, let's go ahead and take a look back at the season matchup between these two teams. The season matchup here. The schedule. I believe they played just before the season ended, yep. And it was a bit of a barn burner. That score doesn't show you how close the game really was. Chamberlain had 41 in that game, but he struggled to get it because Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren together did a good job on him. I mean, I know a guy gets 41, he did a good job, but considering how Chamberlain destroys everybody, I mean, shoot, 40 is a good day. So they won that one. And going back, I'm looking forward here. That was a 16-point victory, but Chamberlain had 55 in that one. Back with, and they probably played at least one more. There it is. Yep, he had 56 back in November on him. So the Thunder have not yet to beat them, but they pretty much have been in all the games, except for maybe but one. That one was pretty much a decisive victory there. I mean, Jesus, it's 118-88. They got destroyed. The other 2 games, they were both in them. And on top of that, you have to remember, the Thunder were not at full strength in a couple of these games. I think Shea was out, Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren were out in one of the games too. So this is the first time the 2 teams since the end of the season are going to match up at full strength. So it should be a good one. And we're going to go ahead and continue into that and just go ahead and see how the Magic, so the Celtics take the first game. Looks like the Celtics took the first game of their series there. And it would be apropos for Chamberlain to face the Celtics in the finals, because it's the team that has bedeviled him his entire career. But that being said, guys, this sets up game 1 of the Western Conference Finals, and I'll have that for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to call it a night. But it looks like it's going to be a very, very good series, because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Wilt Chamberlain, the best 2 players overall-wise in the NBA in this series. And, yeah, it's going to be a good one. So I will see you guys tomorrow for game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. And I humbly ask you guys to like this content if you like what you saw here, if you had a good time and you enjoyed it. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, and thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.